I'm going to show you how I took this little painting and got it framed and ready for sale. So here I'm putting Mod Podge onto a panel that I have sealed with golden gloss medium and then coated with gesso. I'm applying the painting onto the panel and smoothing it out using a brayer. I'm just cleaning up any of the edges where the glue may have come out, and I'm pressing it down really hard with a pile of books. So I just want to show you this. This has had one coat of UV spray matte, and what it does is it does this thing called ghosting, where you can see on the dark bits it's got all this horrible white powder left behind, and that is very shocking the first time you see it. But hopefully if I spray it now with this gloss, Krylon UV Archival Gloss, it should get rid of that ghosting. So now I've done 2 coats of UV gloss varnish, and as you can see, the ghosting has disappeared. Thank goodness. And here is the varnish. So the first coat was matte and that gave me ghosting, but the second coat has fixed the problem. So it's got 2 coats of gloss UV spray, and now I'm going to apply this Dorland's wax medium, which is going to make it water resistant. I'm just using a soft cloth and I'm just going to rub it on. I'm using small circular motion, a thin layer of the wax. I'm going to let that dry and then buff it. So this has now had 2 coats of this Dorland's wax medium, and what I'm going to do now is just buff the second coat to give it a nice sheen. Actually, I should start over here. I'm just using a soft cloth and going in circles. Just see if you can see a difference. I've buffed the top half and not buffed the bottom half, and it just gives it a nice even sheen. And I'm actually going to give it 1 more coat of cold wax. I'm going to let that dry for a day or 2 and then buff it, and then I know that that will be well protected. Now I'm getting the frame ready. I'm just measuring about 2/3 of the way down and adding the little D-rings. I'm using picture hanging cord and using a double. You don't want the knot to be in the middle because otherwise it gets in the way of the hook. And here is the finished thing in a beautiful turquoise frame. It'll be a boom of colour for your walls. Having the right frame makes all the difference to a painting. So I hope you found that interesting, and if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe.